Mic check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I loud? Am I clear? Is anybody out there? Ladies and gentlemen, the bankers just dropped a reverse margin nuke. I'm going to be covering that and so much more in just 9 minutes and 35 seconds. Smash the like button if you're ready. Share the stream. I just tweeted it out. If you could go retweet that, that would be fantastic. Who wants some soup? Who's ready? 9 minutes away.
Hotel room scale on the desk, counting every ounce I've kept. Airplane windows, dawn and dusk, dreaming about the next big chest. Desert markets, ocean ports, whispers in a hidden court, map lines reading folded corners, X marks secrets in the borders.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live in just 8 minutes, breaking it all down. The breaking gold and silver news, the margin, reverse margin nuke the bankers just dropped on us. So much more news. We're going to be live in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. We're going to see Shanghai open. We're going to see COMEX open. We're going to see the stock market open. Smash that like button if you're ready. Yes. Thank you, David, for that. What's your favorite type of soup, everybody? Put your favorite type of soup in chat. And is chowder a soup? Is chili a soup? I don't know. Let me know. But we're going to be live in 7 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking down all the gold and silver news for you. And boy, oh boy, is there a lot going around the world. I'm going to help you read the tea leaves. We're going to answer all your questions. We're going to have a good time this morning. We only need 30 more likes to 100, so keep smashing it so this video gets out to more people. We are just 7 minutes away from being live this 24th day of April 2026.
From Tokyo nights to Rio sun,
Who's still stacking?
from Arctic ice to island drums, every stamp on my page.
Who is unshaken?
Another drop in the way.
Who has intestinal fortitude?
Silver star.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live here in 6 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking it all down. The gold and silver news, the market open.
Voices rise.
Let's go. Let's go. Get them up. Wow, iPoop 7 Colors stacked 3 ounces yesterday. Nice, iPoop. Who else stacked silver yesterday? If you stacked silver yesterday, put in chat, what did you get? We're going to be live here in 5 minutes and 45 seconds. Keep hitting that like button. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live in 5 minutes and 31 seconds. Gold and silver just had an absolute morning rager. A morning rage? Oh my goodness. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. We're going to be live in 5 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking down all the gold and silver news. Who's ready? 13 likes away from 100. Keep smashing it, ladies and gentlemen.
Stacks of silver, stacks of gold, digging treasure, riches untold.
Guys, if you don't know, You can listen to the silver and gold music anytime, day or night. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, Pandora. It's on TikTok. It's everywhere. Just search International Stackers, the artist, and rock out anytime, day or night, to gold and silver fun. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 4 minutes and 30 seconds. We're going to see the market open. We're going to see Shanghai. We're going to see the COMEX. We're going to see the stock market. We're going to cover the breaking gold and silver news. We're going to answer your questions and help you read the tea leaves. And I just might add something else to the Mega GA giveaway. Who's ready? Keep smashing that like. We're 14 away from 100, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to be live in just 4 minutes and 10 seconds here. Who's ready? Look at that. Shelby Nyquist in chat just ordered 32 ounces of silver from Hero Bullion. That's awesome. Did you get the 5 ounces at spot deal, Shelby? Amina, thank you so much for the DJ cat. And thank you, Oli Stacker, for the sunshine you sent. Let's go. Yes. Who's ready? Let's go. Feel the thrill. International stacker that mill. So hit that sub. Yes, yes. Come on. Yes. Get it up, get it up, get it up. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be live here in 3 minutes and 15 seconds, breaking down the breaking gold and silver news, helping you read the tea leaves. We're going to watch the Shanghai Future Exchange open. We're going to watch the COMEX and the stock market open. We're going to have a fun time this morning. I'm going to tell you how you can win a bunch of silver and gold. Yes. 3 minutes away. Smash that like button. Let's go. Break it down now. Chasing that mill. Chasing that mill. Here we go. It's the final countdown. Final countdown here. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. It's time for a crab dance. Drop a crab in chat if you're excited right now. Let's go. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to be live for the COMEX market open, the Shanghai Futures Exchange, the stock market, answering your questions, breaking gold and silver news in 1 minute and 40 seconds here. Yes! Who's ready for the Mega GA? Let's go. Bring it out now. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning. Smash that like button if you're ready. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. 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 Let's go. Let's get it. Do you guys want the old school or little kid intro? Old school or little kid? Quick. Quick, quick, quick. Stacker on a journey to find silver. International Stacker.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 68,500 subscribers. We are so close, only 30 away from 68,600. So keep subscribing. 2,200 videos around the world, literally on gold and silver adventures. I mean around the world. Go here to the magnifying glass, type in Ireland. You got videos. Type in Dubai, type in Saudi Arabia. You got videos, and boy, are we on a journey this morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to break down right now what happened overnight. Welcome everyone to the stream. Please smash the like button if you're excited and you're having a good morning here. Hopefully, if you're in the morning, you're sipping on some coffee. Hopefully, if you're overseas, maybe you're sipping on some wine or a bourbon or a nice fizzy drink. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Last night, silver had an interesting experience. So I have some good news. We did gap up last night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We kind of crab walked. Then we got the Slammy McSlammerson down to a low of 73.95. But what happened just now, right at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, the market started going crazy. Look, silver went basically vertical. Gold went basically vertical. Look at this. The Dow futures went basically vertical. So something happened at 7 a.m. that I'm still trying to figure out what it was. But look at the volume increase. And ladies and gentlemen, this tells me we may be in for an explosive day. And does it have to do with the new reverse margin nuke requirements that the COMEX just dropped? The bankers trying to play their games, but we're not going to take it. And ladies and gentlemen, I do have good news on the silver chart. It is on a green candle. It's at 75.97. About to take out 76 again, but silver has officially filled all the gaps.
We fill that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack silver with me. We
Yes.
fill that gap, turn the candle green,
Yes.
close that gap, stack silver with me.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, real quick, how is the audio? Is the vocals fine? Is the music not too loud? Please let me know. So we did fill that gap. Silver futures is currently 76.36 here, so let's put that up. 76. Oh my god. Okay, I thought we were in backwardation for a second there. 76.36. There we go. Everything's good. Okay, good. Okay, here's gold. Gold had a similar story last night. We did gap up overnight, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Then we kind of moved sideways here. We did visit, Slammy McSlammerson visited gold as well. Slammed us down to 4,657.72. But we just went vertical. Look at that. We went up to a high just recently, about 15, 20 minutes ago, of 4,717.53. We're on a green candle right now, coiling at $4,708.96. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, gold filled every gap.
We fill that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack silver with me. We fill that gap, turn the candle green, close that gap, stack
Yes.
silver with me.
Yes. So we're going to see what happens with gold and silver as we're building back up here. Gold to silver ratio is starting to plummet again. It was as high as 63.14 overnight. It just hit a trading session low of 61.95 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold, and it looks like it's going to keep going lower. And Jimmy Reefer said, just a heads up, I'm subbed and notifications turned on YouTube, but YouTube didn't notify me you were live. Shenanigans! Jimmy Reefer and everyone, if you want to be here for every live stream, make sure you turn on all notifications. If you did that, turn off notifications and turn it back on, and hopefully that will fix it. Okay, Shanghai Futures Exchange last night, we were live for the open of this market. It hit a high overnight of 86.77. It hit a low of 83.55, and this market is going to be opening here in just under an hour, 59 or so minutes. This is going to be opening, so we're going to be watching this closely when that happens. And at that time, I'm going to ask you guys if you're team green or if you team red, if you think the Shanghai Futures Exchange is going to gap up or down. And right now it would be gapping up, because look at this. Silver 76.01. It was 84 on close. So right now, if the market was to open, I think we'd be gapping up somewhere here, somewhere into the $86 range. So we're going to keep watching that. We'll be coming to that. And I'm about to go to the news right now. I'm about to go to the breaking gold and silver news right now. Sorry, I'm fixing my headphone levels here. Wow, the music is bumping for me in my headphones. Okay, so if you have questions for me, don't put them in chat yet. I will come back and answer them shortly. I'm going to cover the news for about 10 minutes here, and I've got some breaking news. And then we're going to be coming back here to the charts for the danger zone. That's every morning from 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I will be coming for that. And at that time, I will be taking your questions. So there's the danger zone. We will be back for that. Okay, I'm going to do the news, and I'm going to clip this part of the video out and make a separate video later. So here we go. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Right now, if you're watching this, I do a live stream every morning and every evening. So if you're watching this later in the day, come join us in the mornings and the evenings. We have a fun time. I've got 1,000 crustaceans in chat right now, partying. Okay, so I'm going to get into the breaking gold and silver news here this morning. Here's the first one. This is a big one. Ladies and gentlemen, China just opened its government bond futures market to global funds. Another step towards de-dollarization. Big news. China is now allowing international investors to trade its government bond futures. This is part of Beijing's long-term strategy to internationalize the yuan, that's their currency, reduce the reliance on U.S. dollar system, not good for us, build deeper, more independent financial markets. For gold and silver stackers, every move like this reinforces the East versus West financial divergence. The more China strengthens its own financial system and infrastructure and diversifies away from the dollar, the stronger the long-term case becomes for physical gold and silver as true, neutral, and true real money. Crustacean Nation, while the West prints and borrows and the East is quietly building alternatives, is this bullish for gold and silver long-term? What do you think? There's the article there. Now, I apologize on this one. Usually when I put out news, I try to find a free version of the article so you guys don't have to have subscriptions. Unfortunately, there was no free versions of this. So this is Bloomberg. You're going to have to pay for that article if you want to read it. But if you've noticed, most of my posts, I have a free version of the article in there, so you guys do not have to pay for it. Yeah, they still use the renminbi, Derek. They do. Okay, here's the next one, and it has to do with Asia again. Asia is paying record premiums for physical silver. Is the next surge loading? Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new report from Shanghai Metals Market, SMM, which highlights the massive and growing divergence. Hong Kong silver trading up $8 an ounce over London. Shanghai trading 12 to 13% premiums, as high as $17 an ounce above earlier this year. And that does not include the VAT tax. That's the common misconception. So if you look at the Shanghai Futures Exchange here, it closed at 84.02. And this right here, if you were to buy it on the streets in China, you on top of that 84.02, there would be a premium that they charge for getting it out of the ground and the shop owners, etc. And then on top of that, there would be another 13% VAT tax. So that's a common misconception. But whenever we're talking premiums East versus West, that is not including the VAT tax. This is one of the strongest signals yet of real physical tightness in the East, while Western paper prices remain suppressed. Crustacean Nation, when Asia is willing to pay huge premiums for real metal, it tells you everything about where actual demand and supply is heading. There's the article there. It's free if you want to go read it. And guys, I've got some massive news we're going to be here to in about 2 minutes. So massive news coming in about 2 minutes. We got 900 people on. Please smash the like button. We're at 204. I know we could get higher. And here's the question. Will the war escalate this weekend? Are we going to see short-term pain and long-term gain? Well, Smart Silver Stacker here says it could be true. He's saying it looks increasingly likely Iran hostilities will resume soon, possibly this weekend. If so, a breakdown from this flag could mean short-term pain for silver. I, for one, will not be mad if we are presented with such a buying opportunity. Guys, if there's a short-term smackdown and we even get into the 60s, who's going to be back in the truck up? I am. I'm going to certainly be back in the truck up as much as I can. And here's the next piece of news. World's largest silver producer just reported a big drop. Fresnillo, the largest primary silver miner, released a Q1 2026 results. Silver production down 8.5% quarter over quarter and 6.5% year over year. This adds more pressure to the already structural global silver supply deficit. Crustacean Nation, another reminder why we stack physical. Mine supply isn't keeping up with exploding industrial and monetary demand. And remember, we hit peak mining in 2016, and every year since then, we've decreased 1 to 3% in the global production of silver, getting it out of the ground. So that is just yet another piece, another tea leaf that we can read here. And Sean says, I'd sell the truck to buy even more silver in the 60s. There you go. I like that. Okay, next piece of news here. And this is a former JP Morgan Chase banker. So I'm going to read this. Former banker here. Former banker Robert G. just dropped a level-headed take on yesterday's gold and silver sell-off. While metals are under pressure amid Iranian uncertainty and oil fears, he says this looks like a temporary risk-off move rather than the end of a bull market. Who is Robert G.? He's a veteran bullion banker with decades at Citibank, HSBC, and JP Morgan Chase. He's a new author of Mastering Gold and Silver Markets. His key takeaways: short-term geopolitics and higher for longer rates are creating headwinds. But once uncertainty clears, the longer-term bullish case for gold and silver should quickly return into focus. He's an ex-JP Morgan banker, so I don't trust him completely. But I think every viewpoint's important when we're trying to see what's going on with gold and silver. So there's a statement there if you guys want to read it. Next piece of news here. People are calling Michael Oliver crazy for his 300 to 500 silver prediction, but do his charts say otherwise? This veteran technician just dropped serious technical proof backing his explosive call. Long-term cup and handle pattern still intact, massive bullish setup forming, historical volatility pattern suggesting we're nowhere near the top. I agree with all those things, okay? Is he early? Or are we about to see one of the biggest moves in silver history? Crustacean Nation, do you think $300 to $500 silver this year is possible? Or is Oliver the bull of the century? I myself think that number 300 to 500 is too bullish. But if we hit it, I'll take it. But I like to take every point of view in. It helps me form my opinion, evidence-based. That's how you have no blind spots. So this is one of his skills here. And this shows the silver monthly ratio skill from 76 to 2026. And one of the things he's saying is if you take this measured move, you draw this channel here and you measure it and take it up, he thinks the next leg up could be somewhere here. Okay, so we'll see if that happens. Again, my next target is $152. $152. That's what I'm thinking for this year. But we'll see. If we could do 300 to 500, cool. And again, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, but I think that's a bit bullish for me. But ladies and gentlemen, the biggest news of the stream this morning. The biggest news of the story, major breaking. The CME, which is the COMEX group, just dropped a reverse margin nuke on gold and silver. Buckle up! CME dropped a bombshell effective after close today. Silver/hard, they're taking it from 14 and 15.4% to 11 and 12.1%. Gold margins cut from 7 and 7.7% to 6 and 6.6%. Guys, look, 777 Vegas, mark of the beast. Oh my goodness, what is going on there? But they just slashed it. They slashed it for platinum and palladium as well. This is the opposite of the usual margin hikes or nukes that we've been seeing during volatility. What does it mean? Lower margins means traders need less capital to hold or add to positions. Much easier to stay long or go heavier long, but also, too, it's easier for the shorts. This is often a classic signal of bottoming in commodities. So is this the bottom? Is the bottom in for gold and silver in the 70s? Or are we about to take the next leg up? And the COMEX is preparing for that. For stackers, while paper markets get easier to play, the physical metal keeps getting tighter. COMEX drains continue, Shanghai premiums remain high, and structural deficits are still in full force. Crustacean Nation, after all the recent pressure on silver, is this the turn? Or just the bankers making it easier to play both sides? What do you guys think? Do you think this is bullish for silver? Here you can see here silver. The current initials 14%, it's going to 11. The current maintenance is 14%. It's going to now out there. You're gonna see it's cut 14%. It's cut 13%. So what people do, I give you guys the straight number. So it went from 14 to 11. So that's a 3% decrease. But what people will do is they'll go, oh, well, what's the decrease from 11 to 14%? And they'll be like, that's 15% decrease. So it's a little confusing the way people say it. But really what it is, it's a 3% decrease in the initial. And it's, what is that, 2, 12, 13, 14, like 2 point something from the maintenance. Gold as well. Okay. And I'll cover one more piece of news here, then we'll go to the danger zone. Now, this is a big one. This guy, Mario on X, he is a big mainstream guy. I'm sorry, what's it to you? I don't know what's up with Streamlabs. I don't know. Okay, so Mario is a big mainstream voice on X, like huge. And he's talking about silver. Here's what he's saying. Silver is on a tear. Now the second most traded precious metal in the world behind only gold. Why? Because we actually use it. It's the best conductor of electricity. True. That doesn't corrode. True. You'll find it in solar panels, EV, smartphones, data centers, 5G, and AI chips. True. Each solar panel alone uses a surprising amount of silver paste. The problem? Silver isn't mined directly. Guys, remember, only about 18% of silver mined is from a straight silver mine. The rest is a byproduct from copper and gold mines and other mines. It's mostly a byproduct of other mining, and because it uses a tiny amounts across millions of products, very little gets recycled, so industrial demand is eating supply. Silver is in a rare spot with its both high-tech industrial metal and monetary safe haven. People are buying it as a protection against financial chaos, while factories are hoovering it, that's a vacuum, hoovering it up for the green and AI boom. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a mainstream guy here on X talking about silver. I thought that was significant. It's starting to get more out into the mainstream. And are you still stacking silver? Capital BG is. And look at this. Went out and bought some silver today in Riverside, California from the Riverside, California Bullion. 15 ounces there. Congratulations, Capital. Now let's go here to the charts, and we're about to enter the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen, in just 2 minutes. Here's your 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning here until we enter the danger zone. That's every morning from 8:15 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that is when the big bankers usually strike. And guys, something happened at 7 a.m. this morning. I'm still not sure what it was. I got to figure it out after the stream. I was feverishly trying to figure it out before. But we went vertical silver. We went literally vertical gold. Literally the Dow Jones futures went vertical. Look at that. Something happened. I looked on Truth Social. I was trying to find a tweet. I couldn't find anything. But ladies and gentlemen, we got over 1,000 crustaceans on the stream. Thank you so much. We've got 253 likes. Let's pump it up to 300. The next 47 people to smash the like button are going to get good luck for 3 years.
It's science.
It's absolute science. Okay. So let's see what we got going on here. Okay. So we are about 55 seconds away from the danger zone. What are you guys, Team Green or Team Red? Are we going to get attacked as we enter the danger zone? Let me know. And right now, if you got a question, I'm looking at chat now. Put it in chat, and I'll answer it to the best of my ability. And Whack-a-Cackle in chat says, Michael Oliver has many reasons to make the forecast that he does. What copper has done, if repeated in silver, gives that number. Thank you, Whack-a-Cackle. And yeah, guys, Michael Oliver's had a lot of right calls over the years. I did a tweet the other day, and I listed his right calls, so we'll see. What's a Tia says, what's up with gear? Bot not responding. Is the bot not responding? Bot? Guys, is the bot not responding? Let's see here. Keep asking questions if you got them. I'll answer them to the best of my ability. And no, it's working. Gear's working. Try it again. Here we go. We have entered the danger zone, ladies and gentlemen, to an immediate green candle here. Immediate green candle in the danger zone. And if you're just joining for the first time, ladies and gentlemen, I am giving away over 47 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and by copper, I mean like some pretty cool copper, and I'm giving away some gold in the upcoming mega giveaway. All that stuff in that treasure chest is going to get given away to you. So make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications if you don't want to miss the party. The best way to stack silver and gold is for free. John saying, does IS talk smack to 8-Ball? And the 8-Ball said, the answer is within your inner crab. That's funny. Guys, we're starting to get a red candle here, so I'm going to go in.
Dudley! Smith! A fallen hard with one arm on the top. Oh my God. Oh no, he's not. Major choke slam.
Let's go. Woo! And here we go. It worked. We're back to a red candle here, ladies and gentlemen. And I stream all around the world. I don't just stream news and charts. I stream all around the world on gold and silver ventures, and you guys are part of those adventures. You literally tell me things to do on the live stream. It wasn't that long ago. You all told me to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshesam here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. Very good. Oh, wow. Look at the 3 pyramids, guys.
Now, guys, Monday morning is going to be an amazing stream. I've got the CEO of Hero Bullion coming on the channel, so he's going to come on the morning show. And during the morning show, we'll do a segment. I'm going to ask him questions. So I'm going to put out a post later today, a community post on YouTube. And I'll probably put one on X as well. And I want you to list questions there, and I'll randomly pull questions there to ask them. I'll also take questions live during the interview. But if you got questions, please get it to me ahead of time so I can compile them. But it's going to be a great interview. You're going to be able to hear from the inside what the big bullion dealers are dealing with, maybe some inside baseball. So that's coming Monday morning, and you all asked for that. So if you guys want different things to happen on the channel, just ask. Ask, and I'm going to work my best. Should I get Michael Oliver on, guys? Do you want me to get Michael Oliver on the stream? Let me know. And Victor here says, I predict we'll close today around 77.20 mark. Insiders are pumping it up today to dump it on Monday, says Victor. And guys, remember, I just read that piece of news. The new margin requirements go into effect end of day. So come Monday, the margin requirements are going to be 3% less. So is that going to be a dump or a pump? Someone's asking, is the copper to silver ratio important? No, I don't think so, Hable. I've never even considered it. I don't think so. Silver to gold ratio is important. I'd say the silver to platinum and silver to palladium ratio is far more important than silver to copper. But if I'm wrong, let me know. People want Oliver on. How about also, guys, we get Lynette Zhang on a live stream? What do you think about that? Get Lynette Zhang live. That would be fun. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are done with the first candle, we're in the first candle of the danger zone, excuse me. It is turning into a bigger green candle. Let's give it help here. Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. I thought it was going to be like Chubbs on Happy Gilmore and lose some digits. Fortunately, it was actually a big iguana. I make fun of myself. It was actually a big iguana. But guys, do you want to see the prototypes from Reckless Metals for the new Battle Crab are completed? They're going to be in the mail to me probably today. Do you want to see the prototypes from Reckless Metals? Put proto in chat right now if you want me to show them to you. I'll show you on screen. And we got Victor in chat saying, what's the margin requirements when silver's over 100? Oh, what was the margin requirement? I don't remember, Victor. I think it was what the current levels were, maybe. I don't quite remember. I'd have to look back, Victor. A lot's happened since then. I feel like I've lived... Don't you guys feel like you've lived 20 lifetimes since silver went crazy, and that was only in January? So much has happened. Egbert Bootwhistle says, I thought the silver to dollar ratio was the one to watch. I mean, silver to dollar ratio is a good one to watch, yeah, because that shows for inflation and the value of silver. That's a good one as well. My primary ratio I watch is the gold to silver ratio. But yeah, silver to dollar is a good one. Silver to S&P 500 is a good one. There's a lot of good ones out there. Probably a dump because it's the COMEX and May options expire on Monday. Maybe. Well played. Well played. That was well played. Yeah. Okay, you guys want Michael Oliver, you want Lynette Zhang. Okay, I'll work on it. And guys, we are in the second candle here of the danger zone. Okay, you want to see the proto. So this is going to be in the mail to me soon. Now, this is a brand new limited release with Reckless Metals. Total mintage of 500 of these puppies. 500. Now, this is the Battle Crab, ready to go to the battle against the big bankers. There's 500 of these, but randomly, of the 500, there's only 50 of these. You can't buy these outright. These will be randomly picked to everyone who likes it. So for those people who love this design, not everyone's into skulls and the scully type stuff, but if you're into this design, only 50 of them will have this actual battle armor on the crab, ladies and gentlemen. So that is coming soon from Reckless Metals. More updates coming soon. But guys, this is a historic piece from Reckless Metals. This is the first ever high relief Rolo he's ever come out with. So it's high relief. High relief. It's the first ever. So this is a historic event for Reckless Metals, and I can't wait to see it and hold it in my hand. And ladies and gentlemen, we are well into the danger zone here. We're on another green candle as we continue to climb higher. Smash the like button if you're excited. We still got 1,000 people on the stream, but we only have 18 more likes to 350. So let's get going. And Chris Simic says, we want an interview with Bald Guy Money. Please. Yeah, I'll reach out to him today. We're going to reset that up. It is coming. Woo. Okay. So gold is on a red candle right now, 4,705.74. Silver's on a red candle, $76.10. Gold to silver ratio, 61.82 to 1. Shanghai, remember it closed at 84.02. So 84.02 to 80. So guys, it is closing. We're at an $8 premium. So if Shanghai was to open right now, I do believe we'd be gapping up somewhere around here. But we still got about, 37 minutes until Shanghai opens there. So we'll see what happens. A lot can happen on the COMEX in 37 minutes. And the real Geared Up Survival just dropped Reckless's information in chat. Ladies and gentlemen, who wants to take a trip with me into the COMEX and take their silver?
Chrome in the moon, your vault feels thin. We came for the shine and we came to win. We are taking your silver. Hey, give it up now. We are taking your silver.
Yes. And ladies and gentlemen, we have just 7 minutes left here in the danger zone. And once we get through the danger zone, we'll be covering some more information. Let me see what you guys are saying to me here on X, previously known as Twitter. Make sure you follow me here if you want breaking news anytime, day or night, ladies and gentlemen. INTL Stacker, so you'll see it here before I'm ever live. And we've got Sovereign Creator Project here saying, between mining choke points, the prisoner's dilemma of countries cutting themselves off from international markets, 6-year glut, COMEX on the ropes, manufacturing clean energy, and the instruments of war, I say he is being conservative, says Sovereign Creator Project. Well said, Sovereign. And Sicilian, thank you for putting out the morning live stream. Pure Metals is saying eligible moves can be noisy, but that pace does stand out. Thank you for that, Pure Metals. And look at this. We are getting ready, says Mikkel. And guys, if you're just joining, I covered this a little bit earlier, but this is the major breaking news. Came out yesterday. This goes into effect tonight at the close of market. Major breaking. The COMEX just dropped a reverse margin nuke on gold and silver. Buckle up. They reduced the rates from 14 and 15.4 to 11, 12.1%. This is the opposite of the usual margin hikes or nukes we see during volatility. Lower margins means traders need less capital to hold or add to positions, short or long. But it's much easier to stay long or go even heavier long. This is often a classic bottoming signal. So for everyone that just joined, I wanted you to know that. But thank you, Mikkel, for putting that out. And Mikkel says no since yesterday, but realization seems to kick in now. Sugar Zam says keep stacking. 6 reasons for the long-term bull case in commodities. Thank you, Sugar Zam. I will check that out after the stream. Guys, if you see good news you want me to cover, tag me on X, email it to me, and I will cover it. The more you stack, the better off you'll be, says Catherine. Do you guys agree with Catherine? Let me know. And look at F37 Metal saying, hey, International Stacker, I'm in the house now. I was just finishing up watching the Market Sniper live this morning. He just wrapped up a stream. Well, welcome, F37 Metal. Happy to have you in chat here. And here is Cherry here saying, should we still be sending a strategic metal like silver to China, especially since they're limiting its exports? No, we should not. But in many ways, we are, albeit not directly. Thank you for that, Cherry. And here's Catherine, 100% possible. Let's get it. Saying to Michael Oliver's $300 to $500 prediction. We'll be right there with you on your live stream when it happens. Guys, if we hit 300 or 500 on the live stream, I will be going crazy. Shotgun Susie saying silver. Thank you. It's flowing. Thank you, Shotgun. Another one from Shotgun Susie saying it's over. Mass crab invasion. Come party. Here's Dev saying no one cares what Morgan Stanley thinks about gold. I totally agree with you, Dev. And Shotgun Susie says cup and handle will win the race. And look at this one. Next exit. I have a video for John when he gets his soup. And I'll show it to you. And when he gets soup, play it for him. So let's see. I need to be careful with the music. Oh. There we go. Guys, John, are you in chat? John, are you in chat? I'm sorry to say it, but no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
No soup for John. And Tea Cakes in chat says, Oliver will be right this year. We have a lower low, a last buy chance before the biggest move. He could be right, Tea Cakes. I'm not saying he's not, but I just feel it's a 2-bit bullish for me. You know, I'm not gonna. My next target is 152. Okay. So the last thing I want to do is be like, yeah, it's going to hit 500. Then it doesn't. And like people sold their kidneys and like went crazy. And they're like, it was supposed to hit 500. What the heck, guys? So even 152, many people would say is extremely bullish. But I'm trying to be a bit measured here. Let's get 152 and I'll reassess. How does that sound? Whew. There's the new soup. Oh, guys, there is a new soup emoji in chat. Channel members, you see what Wayne, DL, and the pumper dropped, and fingers. That's the new soup emoji. So anytime we do the no soup for John, you guys can drop that soup bowl. And ladies and gentlemen, we're in the last candle of the danger zone, and it is a red candle here. So we'll see what we can do. Let me zoom out here. Okay. Silver trading at 76.05 on a red candle. We took out 76 again. Gold's at 47.0759. We did take out 47 again. So we're looking strong here this morning. The next shoe to drop is going to be in just 31 and a half minutes, give or take. We're going to be watching the Shanghai Futures Exchange market open here. And Silver Trucker in chat says, I tried to pump up an auction American Silver Eagle W Mint last night, and instead it got dumped on me for 82. 82 is good. You'll be fine. If it's really a West Point mint, that's good, actually. But it's probably not the West Point mint. The Silver Eagles have a W on front. Hold on, let me show you. I don't have one. So American Silver Eagles, like the newer ones, they have a W right here. And a lot of people think that W is the mint mark, but that's really the initials of the engraver or the designer or something like that. Mint marks on American Silver Eagles are going to be on the back. So if it's on the front, a little W right here, that is not a West Point Eagle. Now, if you really got a West Point Eagle for $82, that's a good deal. You did really good. Okay. Finger says, John doesn't need a Hoover. He needs a shop vac to get his soup. John? Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. How do you say that in German?
Keine Suppe for John.
No soup. And guys, that was Cargo Bob. I met him last night. He flew down or drove down here to Key West. He was with his wife. They're on a little vacation. He's a crustacean. I met him last night, and I want to show you one more video. He did something very cool, and we did this. Here it is.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
And you know what? This guy right here, Cargo Bob, he just donated 2 ounces of silver going into the Mega Ga. Count it down. You have 3 seconds to tell us to drop it. Count it down.
3, 2, 1, drop.
So we did that last night, ladies and gentlemen, and he added 2 premium ounces to the Mega Ga. He added this Tim and Yankee stacking round. So now we got 2 of these in there, which is amazing because a lot of you want it. So he added that. And he added this. This one's really cool. It's a apocalyptic coin. Look at that. That's a Libertad design, but it is apocalyptic money. It is a biohazard. So I gave the man crabs, and now he's giving you all some sort of biological pathogen. So thank you to Cargo Bob in chat. That's another 2 ounces to the Mega giveaway. We're over 47 ounces now. Maybe 48. I don't know. It's going to keep building. Who's ready for the Mega giveaway? I think it's pretty cool. One of the first things he said to me was no soup for John when I met him. And ladies and gentlemen, we have exited the danger zone. Thank you, Oxby. We exited the danger zone with the modest gain. Anytime you can leave the danger zone with a modest gain, that is a good thing. Okay. Oh, look at that. Thank you so much, FGK, for becoming a channel member. Welcome to the Crustacean Commander. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight, I will be doing a channel member only live stream here on YouTube called The War Room. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional. That will be happening tonight after tonight's stream. So I will be live at what it will be. So the market closes at 5 p.m. tonight for the weekend. It's Friday, right? Yeah. So I'll be live probably 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'll probably do the War Room about 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're a channel member and you want to be for the War Room and you're fully clothed, I'll see you tonight. Thanks, Cargo Bob, says F37 Metal. Yeah, Cargo Bob was a great guy. Great guy to meet. I don't know if he's in chat this morning. Let's see what else you crustaceans are saying. And Andy retweeted my post. Thank you for that, Andy. Put it out there. And look at Soro saying, can they roll out the complete monitoring that they have planned for us without enormous amounts of silver? Is Michael Oliver a newbie to the silver market? Has silver been underpriced for 50 years? I take his word over anyone else, says Soar. And Andy's putting out my tweets. Thank you, Andy. Okay, we caught up there. Let's see what the breaking news is this morning, because something happened. Guys, does anyone know what happened? I was preparing to go live. I tried to figure out I couldn't, but at 7 a.m., look, silver popped at 7 a.m. Gold popped at 7 a.m. Dow Jones popped at 7 a.m.-ish. Okay, let's check out the DXY, the dollar index. This is 7 a.m., so it wasn't a down climb, but it took another dump at 7 a.m. Let's check oil. Look, oil plummeted at 7 a.m. What happened at 7 a.m.? There must have been a tweet or some sort of news I could not find, but if you guys know, put it in chat. Something happened at 7 a.m. that sent the markets crazy. And it could have just been straight manipulation. You're right. Okay. Brian said he's ready for the War Room with no socks. Come on! Paul here is saying, is the War Room only available live? So the War Room is available live, but if you miss it, if you go to the membership area, they're all saved. So you can literally watch every single War Room there's ever been. And you guys know War Room is the same. Sometimes I talk strategy. Sometimes I talk about the channel, where it's going. Sometimes we're just answering questions. Sometimes I'm showing you guys like a new design. So every War Room is different. Sometimes I'm telling you guys about a flip, some investment I'm doing. It's just everyone is seriously different. The Lone Ranger says, I have 2 monster boxes of West Point 2013 and 2009. Wow. Great job, Lone Ranger. John is not alone, says Ann Daly. Anna Daly also needs soup. Okay. Oxby is saying, what's the clothing? You must be fully clothed, Oxby. Shiny Stacker is saying, Cargo Bob has a nice smile. Yeah, he does. Great guy. Okay. Okay, I got more questions here in chat. Okay, this is from Dr. Sophia. Good to see you, Dr. Sophia. Interview a local coin shop, LCS dealers like Tim of the coin shop and stamp show, and Harry from Harry's Coin Shop. So you want to know something funny? I do have a lot of videos, guys. If you want to see coin shop content, I have millions of them. But the funny thing about Harry's Coin Shop is the very first time Silver Dragons went into Harry's Coin Shop, I was with him. So this video right here is the first time a video was ever done in Harry's Coin Shop, and that is Silver Dragon's hands you're seeing right there. So we made a video together in Harry's Coin Shop. So if you want to see the first ever video in Harry's Coin Shop, go watch that. Dropping the Mic says, but I will continue to do more coin shop videos. I love doing them. My guess is something on the inside that didn't get released yet, says Dropping the Mic. Oh! You guys, do you think it's insider trading? Do you think something happened we're going to find out later that drove the price up? Oxby saying live war announcement. We seized another oil tanker. Okay, I don't think that would cause the price to go up though. The oil tanker. Rob is saying the SOFR and interest rate data at exactly 7 a.m. The Federal Reserve released it. Oh, maybe that's what it was. Maybe that's what it was. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. I'm seeing it as of 36 minutes ago. Interesting. We'll look more into that. We will certainly look more into that. Okay. And we've got more questions in chat. Okay. Universal Night says DeepSeek version 4 released overnight. Could make the market crazy. Thank you for that. Show the war room. Okay. Do you guys want to see a picture of the war room? The channel members hate when I do this, but I'm willing to show you guys a picture inside the war room if you want to see it. Let me know. Oh man, where is it? I might have to take that back. I don't know where the war room picture is ever since new computer, guys. I don't know where the picture of the war room is. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to retract that. I don't know. I have to find the picture again. It's lost. Okay, Aaron here says, did you discuss how to prevent John from getting any soup in the war room? Usually food is allowed in the war room, and you got to have at least soup to get in there. Rob here is saying, push the 10-year treasury yield higher, currently around 4.33%. Okay, thank you for that. Derek is saying, you enter the war room fully clothed, you leave the war room fully shellacked. Oh my goodness, come on. Shellacked. Future Motive says, Daisy is in the war room naked. How dare you?
How dare you?
And guys, it wasn't that long ago. I was on the Nile River. I was live streaming. I did like a 2 or 3 hour live stream on the Nile River. You can go watch it. It was a lot of fun until I got attacked by pirates.
Okay, this boat is coming like really close to us. Guys, it's gonna hit the boat. Oh, this is not good. Guys, it's a freaking pirate. Oh my gosh, what's happening? All right, guys, look for art. Does anyone see an RPG in there? Oh, he's selling things.
Okay, it wasn't a pirate. It's an industrious salesman selling Egyptian textiles. You guys made me live run down to my room, get Egyptian pounds. I had to drop it overboard into the boat. You guys said I was going to miss it, but I made it. I got some Egyptian cotton and silver and gave it away to you. And Victor in chat here saying, real interest rates are nearing zero and will soon be negative. The rotation into metals is just starting. And Jerry in chat saying, Iranian speaker resigns from the negotiating team with the U.S. insiders report that he was blocking all proposals from the U.S. The odds of a U.S.-Iranian deal just skyrocketed. I heard that happened yesterday, Jerry, and I heard the IRGC forced him out. So more to come on that. Okay. Okay, we got that. We got that one. The Anunnaki stole our gold again, says dropping the mic. Then we covered it up. Tinfoil hat. There you go. Come back to Harry's. I will meet you there, says the Lone Ranger. Okay, if I'm ever in Oregon, I will certainly visit. Real interest rates are near. Okay, I covered that. Okay, Wyoming Vern is saying, have you ever used an ultrasonic industrial thickness gauge? This is the digital pocket pinger. I have not. I'll check it out, though. Speaking about pocket pingers, another one of you got scammed. Guys, I'm getting messages all the time. Please buy from reputable sources. Even when you buy from reputable sources, you've got to check everything you bought. Backyard Bullion just got a fake gold sovereign coin from a trusted source, and he would have gotten tricked if he didn't check it. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to check your silver and gold. One fake gold or silver coin can destroy your dollar cost average. Fakes are getting so bad. Can you tell me which one of these Morgan silver dollars is fake? Which of these Mercury dimes is real and fake? Is this slabbed American silver eagle real? Look at this 90% Milwaukee Liberty. Ladies and gentlemen, all of those coins except this one, plated in gold, were fake. Either you can spend $3,500 plus on a Sigma Metalytics Verifier Pro, or you can invest in something that one of the crustacean nation created. It is the Pocket Pinger by Sound Money. Passed. That was the real one. Failed. That walking liberty. Filled. Ladies and gentlemen, it's only $38. Link is in the description below. You get the pocket pinger, you get the stick, you get access to the free phone application. It's literal science. $38 can protect you from a fake silver coin, a fake gold coin, even fake silver bars, and 90%. And it helps support the channel too, so thank you so much. Click the link below. I believe it's mandatory for all stackers, and it's only $38. Protect your stack now. Protect your stack now.
It's science.
I feel strong about that. I'm going to get some pocket pingers to throw in the Megagon giveaway to you. And West Texas Stacker saying, when are you coming back to Texas? Last time you stopped in Amarillo. I will be in Texas again this year. I just don't know when. So, guys, if you catch me in the wild, just like you saw with... Oh, I dropped it. Oh, no. Just like you saw with Cargo Bob, I gave him a crab. You caught the king crab coin. So if I'm going to be in your neck of the woods, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. I'll organize a meetup. And you can get one. The next places I'm going to be in the near future, I'm going to be in Orlando, Florida. I'm going to be in Atlanta, Georgia, and the suburbs. I'm going to be in Springfield, Illinois. I'm going to be in Pittsburgh. Where else? And I'm going to be in Knoxville. If you're in any of those places and you want to meet out and get a crab, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, and I will add you to the list. We're going to do a crustacean meet and greet in all those places. Do you have any experience with teenage engineering? What do you use to make your music? Teenage engineering, no, I do not. I've used all types of different things, Pro Tools, Ableton. I used to use Fruity Loops back in the day. Oh, the good old days. Okay, Future Motive here says, crabs had forced manure and landed in Mortimer. How dare you, crustaceans? And we have over 1,000 people on the stream this morning. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We are just 16 minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. That is the next shoe to drop. Okay? What do you think it's going to be? Team Green, Team Red, are we going up or down? And someone said, what's happening in Pittsburgh? That's Man Mac. I'm going to be there for the American Numismatic Association coin show. It's the largest coin show in America, second only to the Fun Coin Show in Florida. I'm going to be there in Pittsburgh for that. So I will be doing a meet and greet at the coin show. I've already got 5 crustaceans confirmed for that meet and greet. Variable Stack here says, I'm headed off to work and still listening on mobile. Drive safe, Variable. Be careful, Variable. When you're halfway to work, there's going to be a bush, a giant bush or tree-like thing, and there will be a police officer behind that shooting radar. Do not get caught. I feel it in my bones.
It's science.
Okay, are you guys Team Green or Red? What's going to happen when Shanghai opens? What do you think? So let's analyze this. So we had a meteoric rise here. I don't know why. Silver's up on the trading session, 0.28%. Gold's up 0.13%. We had some good momentum here, but we just had a breakdown of momentum. We are at 75, 61, 84. So about a $9. So right now it'd probably gap up. But if this downtrend continues, it might crab walk or gap down. We'll see what happens. We're back down to 76.61. We're getting smacked on gold and silver. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something you all taught me in Boca Raton, Florida. When I was live streaming, some scientists found out that 90% of the time, every time, it can help turn a red candle green or a green candle to a BGC. Ladies and gentlemen, the baby gator. Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there. It was massive for sure. Let's go back to X, previously known as Twitter. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you, Sicilian. Andy's still putting out tweets. Thank you, Andy. Okay, so this is Eric Young. He's on the ground in China, and he says, so now I can buy gold bars from vending machine right across from the Hong Kong Gold Exchange. That's pretty cool. Silver, this is from PM Bug. Silver 1-month lease rate has been tightly correlated with SLV's London Vault stock flow in the month of April. SLV's London Vault stock is currently, as of yesterday, 401.5 million ounces, the lowest it's been since November 2025. So Bald Money Guy says, I agree with Gary Savage. Gary Savage says, metals are just dropping into a normal daily cycle low. They should bottom well above the March low and then go on to make a higher high. Nice. I like that. That's a cool coin, the dragon. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We're just 13 and a half minutes away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Look at this from Mario. Hormuz gets all the attention, but the Strait of Malacca is one that keeps Beijing up at night. Are all the straits around the world going to start trying to charge you money now, guys? This is going to be the newest money grab. This is from U.S. CENTCOM, Central Command. For the first time in decades, 3 aircraft carriers are operating in the Middle East at the same time. Wow. That's 15,000 plus sailors. 200 plus aircraft. Last time that happened was 2003. Oh, these are those new Scottsdale Mint bars. What do you guys think? They're 8.88 ounces. They're called the Dragon. The Lucky Dragon bar. What do you guys think about these? Are they a win? Do you like them or not? That gold. I like the gold one the best. I don't like this one. The color for me just doesn't do it. My favorite would either be this one, the gold one, or probably this one. The shiny silver with the matte design. And this is the matte silver with the matte. I like the shiny silver with the matte design. Do you guys like those? Pakistan may announce today the resumption of negotiations. It's probably that. That's probably what. Bloop. And look at that. Will's been stacking. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much, Shane. You don't know it, but you've helped me stop sleeping in and wake up early. I make my own schedule so I can watch the stream. Feels much better having an early start today. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Will's been stacking. Guys, have any of you else noticed that? I did it for myself even, right? I could sleep in a little bit later and find out all the news later, but this even helps me get up earlier and have a more productive day. Has the stream helped you to be a more productive individual in your society? Let me know. Put more productive. Michael D says, I love the dragon bars. I have a gold and silver set. Awesome. Michael. Of the new one or the previous one? I think it's got to be a previous one because I think these just came out. Or maybe you got these already. I don't know. Ryan in chat saying, I think Silver Dragons is going to go full mast when he sees those bars. Yeah, there you go. I can't believe I usually don't read comments like that, but you tricked me. We got kids that watch the show, you know. Wackacackle says, I think this is a viewer. A viewer and his son watch the stream so much. His son loves the intro. And look how serious he is when he does this. Watch this.
One stacker on a dragon.
Look at
To
that.
find
Silver.
international stacker.
I love that. And he gave me permission to use it. So funny. If you guys got funny videos like that, definitely send them in. internationalstacker@gmail.com. I think all the straits have been charging money for money. The Lloyds of London, says Wackacackle. Oh, wow. Oxby says, so your new liaison with Germanium Mint is going to be stellar. Pakistan says the U.S. strategy: 1, control choke off points of the world via chaos, then policing it. Become the resource nation of oil, gas, fertilizer. Control China and Japan, says Pakistan Zinda. I sleep in just a... Jonathan saying, I sleep in just a dream of soup. Poor Jonathan. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup for John. I sing along to the Mel song every time, says well played, well played, well played. Pakistan Zinda says predictive history YouTube channel with Professor Jang. Nice. Next week, guys, next week, I'm going to be announcing I got an official sponsor for the channel after all these years. It's a company I love and I feel great about. So I'm going to be announcing that next week. And the cool thing with that is that's going to come with additional opportunity to give away silver to you guys. There's going to be some silver added to the Mega God because of it. There's going to be some more regular giveaways because of it. And when I travel, I'm going to start laying little eggs of silver wherever I go. And you guys, I'm going to post it on social media for you guys to find. So when I go to Orlando, when I go to Knoxville, when I go to Atlanta, I'm going to hide silver in a special bag, and I'm going to post a hint. And the person the person that gets to it first gets to keep it. And it's probably going to be like 5 ounces of silver, I think. I don't know. Maybe 5? I don't know. The limited hand-carved silver dragon's being released April 27th. Michael D, that sounds sick. That's the one I would want. Limited hand-carved silver dragon. Wow. Christian Love saying, will this oil show slow or stop Chinese mining? I mean, if they run low on oil, yes, but I think they've got some reserves still built up. But China's, guys, zoom out on this war in Iran. Look what happened first. First, the Venezuela operation happened. The majority of that oil was going to China. Now Iran, the majority of that oil was going to China. So China's taking a big hit with oil. So will it eventually slow down their mining? Yes, but remember, they're not exporting. They're not really net exporting silver right now. They did the restrictions January 1st. Only 44 state-run companies can export. Silver Soldier in chat says, can this sponsor Johnson soup? I don't know, maybe. Some chicken noodle soup with a Coke on the side, maybe. Dr. Sophia says, love the geocaching game. Yeah, I used to be a big-time geocacher. I loved it. Silver Trucker saying, I can't believe you go out in public just giving strangers crabs. I know. It's my cross to bear. I know. What is the status of the soup for John? John currently has no soup.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
And Shiny Stacker's saying maybe with the new sponsor you could do a mini GOT 75. Maybe. Or maybe we just blow up to 100 in 2 weeks. We'll see. Thank you so much, Rooster, for joining as a crustacean. You're a member of the Shell Brigade. Please check out your new custom channel member emojis. And channel members, I will be doing a war room at the end of the live stream this evening. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Clothing is not optional, which means you must be fully clothed. It's not a nudist colony in there. And I did want to take a moment to thank all the Diamond Claw members on the stream. I appreciate all the members, all the Diamond Claw members, all the subscribers. It's viewers like you that help me do what I do. So thank you so much. And I want to ask everyone in chat right now, who has Diamond Claws? Who's got them?
Diamond claws.
Who's got them? Will this cause China to buy more or less, Christian Love? Oil or silver? Like, yeah, it will cause them to buy more oil. They're going to have to find it from different markets. They might work with Russia if Russia has overages, because Russia needs money for the war, so it might be some symbiosis there. China also might be doing some stuff with India, so we'll see. Dropping the mic says, plus Russia exports down to China. Yeah. True. And incoming soup short squeeze says, well played. Clothing not optional, so no, you must be fully clothed for the love of... Dropping the mic says, any updates on oil tankers headed to the USA? Well, let's see. Let's see if we can zoom out. There was a bunch of oil tankers headed to the US. Man, look at all this. I mean, there's a lot there. Is that more than normal? I don't know. I think that voyage is going to probably take like, what, 20 days or something? 30 days? So if they turned around and left, I mean, they're probably like here somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. And we are on a green candle, 75.50 for silver. Green candle, 4,694. And ladies and gentlemen, we are now just 4 minutes and 15 seconds away from the Shanghai Futures Exchange opening. Don't go anywhere. We're only 50 likes away from 500, so please keep smashing that like button. I appreciate it so much. And Hyperfixation in chat says, thanks for the reliable morning routine. Every day that starts with a Red Bull and crabs is a good day. Thank you, Hyperfixation. Whew. Okay, let's do a little bit of analysis here. We're getting some breathing room. We're at 75.55, and this closed at 84, so we're still a dollar up. So if this positive trend continues, I think we're going to get a small gap up. If we can keep this green candle going, I'm going to do the Baby Gator call live here. Was that? Did you guys hear the Baby Gator? Let's see if that worked here. And David in chat says, looks like China will halt. Yeah, sulfuric acid. That's a big problem. And guys, if you've missed it, I have covered that a few times, but it needs to be mentioned again. May 1st, come May 1st, they are suspending all sulfuric acid exports. Remember, they did this January 1st with silver to only 44 companies, but with sulfuric acid, it's everywhere. It's all of it. And it's a big deal, and it does affect gold and silver, and I'm just buying time till I can find the post and break it down for you guys. That's not it. Hold up. I'll be there in a second. Here it is. This is an important one, ladies and gentlemen. The sulfuric acid crisis is already here, and it's about to impact silver too. This is an excellent thread down here on the situation. The main points: China provides 35 to 40% of global production of sulfuric acid, and it's slamming the door on exports May 1st. The Middle East supplies 33% of the world's sulfur and 50% of seaborne sulfur trade. It's heavily disrupted. Sulfuric acid is critical for fertilizer, copper leaching, nickel processing, uranium mining, and other industries. Shortages will slow mining output and drive up food and input costs. However, there's one important piece missing from this article. Silver is a primary byproduct of copper mining. Remember, only 18% of silver ever mined is from a pure silver play. The rest is a byproduct of copper and gold mines, etc. Especially for leaching operations. Silver supply gets squeezed even harder, on top of all the already massive structural deficits we've seen for the 6+ years. This is a classic second and third order effect that makes a bullish case for physical silver even stronger. Crustacean nation, when critical chemicals start disrupting the upstream supply chain of copper, silver feels the pain as well. So there you go. And we got a BGC forming here, guys. The Baby Gator's working. Pakistan Zinda says, gap down then red, incoming as usual, bad news. I don't know, Pakistan. We're building up here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to have the 1 minute warning. Are we actually going to gap up? We're pushing 75.70 on silver. Gold's pushing a BGC, just broke 4,700 again. Ladies and gentlemen, are you team green or are you team red? We are going in 1 minute. 1 minute warning. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And Jimmy Reefer says, I went to the clinic. Turns out I don't have crabs. I'm not sure how I feel about that. There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, 45 seconds. Are we gapping up or down? I think we're going to see a little baby gap. Not the clothing store. I think we might see a gap here. What do you guys think? Is the baby gap red or is the baby gap green? What do you think? 30-second warning here. Guys, should I try to get the channel sponsored by Baby Gap? What do you think? I can put like little clothing outfits on Rat Stacker's little pet rats. Okay, guys, 15 seconds here. Are we going up or are we going down? 10 seconds. And I'm going to be counting it down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it's not a baby gap. We're going higher. Ladies and gentlemen, I should have left my error where it was. $85.13. We had a green gap there. So all Team Green, you won it. And Team Green, anyone who was on Team Green, you just won. Good luck for 18 months.
It's science.
It's science. Nice. And we did that just in time because now we're on a red candle with silver. Okay, here's the question. The stock market opens in 30 minutes, and it is currently down 136 points. Look at this. Bleep, bloop. Bleep, bloop. Down 136 points. What do you guys want to do? Do you want me to keep streaming? If you want me to keep streaming, put keep streaming in chat. And we got to get to at least 500 likes. It's only 24 likes away. Let me know. Werner says the problem now is that gap needs to be filled. Yeah, it's not as crazy as a thing with this chart. This chart always gaps. So it's not like it's not as crazy as it would be with like a different chart. This chart just always gaps. AG Farmer wants me to play Fill the Gap. Should I play Fill the Gap? You guys, will that give us some good juju maybe?
We fill that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me. We fill that gap, turn the candle green. Close that gap, stack silver with me.
Yeah. And Mr. Todd in chat is saying no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
And no soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Poor John. Shiny Stacker says, I caught myself singing the Gap song the other day. That's funny. Let's see what you guys are saying here in X, previously known as Twitter. Okay, look at this. This is Ron. International Stacker came back to my cabin on a Bermuda cruise trip to this crustacean. Look at this. It's a crustacean, and he's got coins in his hand. I did go. So on that Nile cruise I was on, guys, when I was live streaming, we got attacked by the pirates. I would come back to my room every day, and they would make like a new animal. So they made like a monkey hanging. I put the monkey in the bed with like a bottle of whiskey, so I'd have fun with it too. But look at this. Shout out to Ron. He got a crustacean on his bed in Bermuda, and he put some currency in its hands. Look at this from Lenore. I've started my great sweet baby nephew stacking too. Wow, look at this, guys. This is literally the world's youngest stacker. Thank you so much, Lenore, for sharing with us. And look at this. This is the world's youngest stacker. Wow. Congratulations, Lenore. The apple doesn't fall far from the tree there, I see. And Barcoded Dad, wow, just is making it rain on the Goblin. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Just gifted 5 International Stacker memberships, and those went to Comedy. Those went to Paul. Those went to Al Abel Hurt. It went to Billenium Guy, and it went to Alpha. Congratulations. Say thank you to Barcoded Droid. Check out your new custom channel member emojis, and I'll see you this afternoon in the channel member only live stream in the War Room here on YouTube. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Clothing is not optional, meaning you must be fully clothed. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, channel members, you have the new emoji for this. No soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
no soup for John.
Here's the soup.
We try. No soup for John.
Good soup.
And no soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
Poor John. And well played in chat saying USA is bleeding SPR, but China hasn't touched. So guys, the SPR is the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, if you're wondering. So USA is bleeding the SPR, but China hasn't touched theirs. And they have almost double the US reserves, the world's largest reserves. Thank you for that, well played. Well played. Okay, Kando is saying short 30 days term. Silver is going to be bearish. It isn't testing 83 again soon. The trend is downward, says Kando. Next exit here is saying you didn't play the song all the way through. You missed the splat. Okay. What is this? Okay, I'll go play it next exit. Hold up. I was just worried I was going to get a copyright strike. Is it a song you made?
Hey, listen up. John got soap.
Oh, John got soup.
Steaming hot, fill it up the bowl. Featuring a spoon, feeding the soul. John got soap. Hey.
John got soup. Wow. I didn't play it all the way through. I was worried about a copyright strike. Thank you so much. Next exit. Next exit's predicting that John gets soup. What do you guys think? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a quick recap. Silver's on a green candle, $75.36. Gold's on a red candle, $4,697. Shanghai, we're looking at a green candle, $84.87. $84.87 to $75. That's about a $9 premium. And in chat, I'm looking here. Ernest in chat says, I have just returned from a coin Fari in Spain, and you could not find cheaper than 110 euros an ounce. The difference from the market in real life is huge. Guys, Ernest was just in Spain, and he could not find an ounce of silver for cheaper than 110 euros. That is the divergence of the paper and the physical market. And I made this point some time ago. If you go to my channel here and you look somewhere down here, let's see. Where was it? It was one of these videos. It was about the divergence of silver. Here it is. 3 months ago now. Wow. Silver shortage 2026, why physical price will explode no matter what paper says. And that right there is talking about the eventual decoupling that we will see from the paper spot market and the physical market. And it looks like they're already seeing that there. Okay. Going down here. Greg Morris says, this is not a drill. It Fits says, Silver Dragons and Yankee loved the crab raid yesterday. They said, gave you props. Yeah. Guys, we crab raided last night, Silver Dragons and Yankee stacking on Silver Pros. That was fun. It's always fun to invade other nations with some crustaceans. Gary Croft is saying the reason for the jump at 700 is Iran wants talks tomorrow. Thank you for that, Gary Croft. That sounds about right. Why Elmi Vern is saying, is there an S&P 500 to silver ratio? Yes. Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. There is. So let's see if I can just get lucky here. See if we could just get lucky here. Here it is. And let's do it in USD. So look, the last time we were above it was in 2013. So yeah, I mean, any chart you could watch is great that can quantify things. And there's even better S&P to silver charts than that one. That was kind of a basic one. Rooster here says, can you explain all the heist numbers in chat? Yeah, Rooster. So guys, there's many games in chat. So my streams are a long time. You know, we've been going for an hour and 22 minutes, and people have a fun time doing other things while listening to the news, while watching. So there's many games in chat. You could do exclamation point games and exclamation point commands, and it tells you how to play them. The heist is just one of the games. You can gamble, you can roll dice, you can heist, you can ask the 8-ball, you can duel people. There's a lot of games you can play, so have fun. And the clause, my digital currency in chat. No, it's not a cryptocurrency I'm pumping. It's just a fun currency that you can use in chat. It's worth absolutely nothing. However, on mega giveaways, I have given away in the past epic silver prizes to the person with the most claws. So it does pay sometimes to play. Jonathan says, I type in no soup for John before I see all the winners. No, Jonathan, don't say it. You're going to get soup. You're going to get soup one of these days. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
Okay, let's keep going here. Okay, another piece. Okay, so we got the Floyd Lawton saying, I haven't been here in days. Is John getting soup thing like let them eat cake? Floyd, it was an epic. Okay, do you guys need me to break down one more time the memeology behind no soup for John? Put no soup for John if you need me to break it down. I'll do it one more time. Pakistan Zinda saying, I'm going to start mining my land up here in Pakistan next month. I purchased 640 acres in the mountains. Nice. I hope you find something big, Pakistan Zinda. And if you hit the mother load, just break off a gram or two. Send it over here and we'll give it away in the Mega Go. How does that sound? Okay, so here's what happened with the no soup for John phenomena. So it was the other day, and Mike D, everyone chant Mike D's name in chat. He was making it rain with channel subscribers, or channel gifted memberships, and a few others were as well. And Rudy Rude Boy and Variable and others. And I started seeing John in chat type in no soup for John after every time. I'd read off the winners. He wouldn't get read. He would say no soup for John. So me and others started repeating it, and then it became a battle. Over like 300 memberships were gifted trying to get John a membership, aka soup. And it was funny. It was hilarious. I was dying. And then the meme was born, no soup for John, or NSFJ, ladies and gentlemen. And then I made this scene that stream that evening, and it just blew up.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
So it's gonna live on the channel for a while here. And Douglas, I love the pun. Douglas says it was a soup day. And the real Geared Up Survival just dropped the soup bowl in chat. That's the new custom channel member emoji for when that happens. Have you seen a short of my vlog yet? Can you show it? Okay, Pakistan, let's go check it out real quick. Let's see Pakistan's Zinda's land. I don't see shorts, Pakistan. Oh, here it is. So let's skip through it a little bit. This is Pakistan Zinda's land. It's beautiful. Look at that, guys. So I'm guessing you're going to do some placer mining, right? Just it's in the dirts and the rocks. You're going to be gold panning and stuff. Maybe, guys, we should take a trip to Pakistan and go mine on Pakistan Zinda's land. That's beautiful, Pakistan Zinda. Be careful, though. It looks like you could have some flooding in here. So be careful where you put things of value. You don't want them to get swept away. And ladies and gentlemen, oh my gosh, Michael D's done it again. He just gifted 10 International Stacker memberships, and that went to Brian. It went to Chaos. It went to K-Jab. It went to Troy. It went to Filthy. It went to Andres. It went to Kinter. It went to TMW. It went to Burn. It went to Fred. Congratulations. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. Say thank you to Michael D for those memberships. And ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say it, but no soup for John.
Please, sir, I want some more.
No soup for John.
Taste the soup.
We tried. No soup for John.
Good soup.
No soup for John.
No soup for you.
No soup for John. It's all
No soup for John. And guys, there is a t-shirt coming. I put this out yesterday. This was a channel member only vote I put out. But let me show it to you guys. Which one do you guys like better here? This is the No Soup for John for a t-shirt. Do you like option number 1? And I'm going to send one of these to John for free. Do you like option number 2? Do you like option number 3 or option number 4? So far, option number 2 is the popular one with the members. And this is spelled wrong. I'm going to fix it. It should be Jon, not John. I'll fix that. But which design do you like better? 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know. We'll have to call him Teflon John. There you go, Fingers. The Floyd Lawton says, how many scenes can you program in your stream deck? A lot more. I can do more because I upgraded it, Floyd. I upgraded my stream deck, so I can do a lot more now. People like number 4. People like number 2. Dr. Sophia says, excited to see your video on the new metals ledger when you post it. Hey, Dr. Sophia, I sent you an email. I had a question about something before I changed it. So look at your email, Dr. Sophia. I had a question for you about that, but that video is coming soon. And guys, shout out to Dr. Sophia. She helped me remake a brand new version of the Silver Ledger to bring it up to the 2026 standards. And by helping me, I mean she did it. She did a great job. So it's coming soon. And she's talking about maybe making an app someday. That could be cool. We'll see. Apps can be dangerous though, because I don't want to be like aggregating people's data. I want it to be there. So I don't know. We'll see. Happy to help. Sorry for not responding. It's okay, Dr. Sophia. You're good. Pakistan Cinda says, have you thought about 24/7 live streams of the charts? Just a place where we can all chat between your lives. Do you guys want that 24-hour live streams to hang out and chat? Let me know. Guys, I got a brand new website coming soon, and boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold up. Let me see where it's at. Do you guys want a quick teaser of the website coming soon? Put teaser in chat if you want a quick teaser. When the website comes out next week, that's when the brand new spreadsheet's going to drop. What is the soup? What is the soup to John ratio? Fingers is asking in chat. That's funny. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 14 and a half minutes away from the stock market opening. That's the next big La Bamba, the shoe to drop, so go nowhere. And Michael D, thank you again so much for those channel memberships. I really appreciate it. Thank you as well to FGK, Bullseye, and Rooster for becoming channel members. Thank you to Barcoded Droid for gifting it. And thank you, Will's Been Stacking, for the super chat. And guys, Amina was doing something special this morning. There's some brand new donation thing. They're like diamonds or jewels, and you can make things pop up on screen and dance. So that was pretty cool. So thank you for that, Amina. Oh, I didn't say I was creating an app, but asked what is the name of the app. Oh, I thought you meant the app for the ledger. The app I mentioned the other day. Okay, what was the name of that app? The app I mentioned the other day I do like because all the data lives on your computer. So it's not aggregated in one single space. It's not sold, that type of thing. What was that called? Oh, man. Give me a second to remember that, Dr. Sophia. I got to remember what that was called. He's a crustacean. Are you in here? Are you in here? What's your app called again? Is it called Ledger something? And John, No Soup for John says, thank you for trying. Okay, I'm going to give you guys a little teaser of the website. It's not done. It's still in creation, but look, here it comes. Here it comes. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Look at it's gonna have live metals prices on here. It has all the hours of all the different gold and silver markets around the world. It is gonna be truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen. One-stop shop for everything you need. Bunch of free tools, guides, everything you want on there. My ounces, thank you. And this is not sponsored. This is just me shouting out a crustacean. It was called My Ounces. And again, the reason I like this one is all the data lives on your computer. There's no data centralized, no data aggregated. And he did make he made a coupon code for this. It's a one-time fee. It's free for like 4 coins or something, but it's a one-time fee. And he made a coupon code of Crab People. So if you want something with pretty charts and stuff, it's pretty cool. So Crab People he made for that. Vernon says, I did something to the current ledger that if the new one doesn't have, I will be adding to the new ledger. I'll let you know. Hey, Vernon, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. Let me know what that is. And if I think it's something I can add, I'll add it. Pakistan Zinda says, yes, I will be a blast mining open pit operation. Nice. Okay, cool. So open pit. Nice, Pakistan. What's it to you says, I get no response from the gear command request. I don't know why. Look, if you do it, I'll do it. And then it drops. It will drop the link in chat. Watch. A little bit after I just did that. Alberta has gotten rid of daylight savings time. About time. Just like Saskatchewan. Man, guys, we need to get rid of daylight savings time. But we need it on the other one, not this one. That way I can do the Chinese market open right after the market open for COMEX. See, he's dropped it there. Get Crustacean Nation gear. Support the channel. So it just drops the link after you do exclamation point gear. I'm walking around work singing No Soup for John, and people are looking at me like I'm crazy, says Rooster. Michael D says, IS, the new website is gorgeous. Super excited for you. Thank you. And it's not even close to being done, but it's going to be amazing. It's going to have all the information in one place. It's also going to list all the gear I use for silver and gold stacking, and it's going to have links where you can get it. And yes, it will be an affiliate link, so it helps the channel. Thank you. But literally every single thing I use for gold and silver stacking is going to be listed on there, from scales to calipers to magnifying glass to everything. And then also for all the YouTube creators, I'm also going to list every single item I use for my YouTube creation. So if you have your own YouTube or you're launching your own YouTube, I'm going to list that there as well. So that's going to be cool. It's going to have a memeology section of the page where it just tells you what all the memes mean, all the channel lore. So you could, if you are like, what's the baby gator? What's this? What's that? You could go learn about it there and see the video where it was born. That's going to be on there. It's going to have reference materials. It's going to have guides for stackers. It's going to have the new ledger. It's going to have everything. So before I would say, who wants the ledger? Email me. And I get 10,000 emails. I'm like, all right, this is not, I can't keep doing that. So now when I say, if anyone wants the ledger, I'm going to tell you to go to internationalstacker.com to get it, right? It's not there. You can't go yet. It's not live, but it's going to be just much better. How excited are you that Florida is making silver and gold currency again? I love it, Rad. That's HB 999. Pun intended. Pakistan is into saying, please come. It's heaven on earth. Okay, let's go back to X previously known story. And guys, don't go anywhere. We're 9 minutes away from the stock market opening. We're waiting with bated breath. And next exit says, for future reference, I will never send you any music that is copywritten. All music I say. Okay, thank you, next exit. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. This is useless, meaningless garble and BS, says Bill. Oh, guys, Bill's my number one hater on X. He hates gold and silver. He's my number one hater. It's okay. Don't fight him. Don't feed the trolls. Don't feed the trolls. But I laugh every time he says something. Patriot here says, I sure hope the Trump nukes the paper silver market soon. There you go. Okay. There's that crab there. Okay. And guys, this is a non-political channel. I have my political beliefs, but I don't bring him here to the channel. I focus on what brings us all together, physical gold and silver. There's people of every political persuasion in chat. So I love that you guys keep it civil. Thank you so much. We're here for gold and silver and our love for it. Now, I do talk about geopolitics, certainly, and that affects gold and silver. But I try to keep it neutral. Okay, so this is MBA Economics, dated January 14, 2026, consistent with my thesis. 180 days from this report, price floors on critical minerals will be activated. My view was silver floor would be instituted sooner than later to save the COMEX, but it will come July the latest. And let's do magnifying glass. Let's do the eyeballs. MBA Economics is a crustacean. He may be in chat at this very moment in time. Okay, let's go back to here. The ledger is it's my it's for you to keep track of your stack. Let me give you guys a little teaser. Here's the teaser. This is the ledger to keep track of your stack. And it has all kinds of information in it. It's beautiful, updated. It gives you your dollar cost average. It gives you the total amount in fiat currency you've destroyed. It gives you your value of your stack over time. It's really cool, and it's free. And I give it out all the time, and I'm going to be giving it to you guys. And again, shout out to Dr. Sophia for the facelift. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just 5 minutes and 45 seconds away from the stock market opening. What's going to happen? Let's check Dow Futures here. Dow Futures is only down 45. It's rebounding. Bleep. And the DXY is down 0.13%. That's bullish for gold and silver. Oil's down across the board, all red. We'll see what happens here. Christian Love saying, how much volume in the Indian COMEX doing? Does Shanghai market going online pump the volume? Yeah, it does pump the volume, or at least it has in recent times. So here is gold in India. And if I change this to USD, and if I change this to Troy ounce, so right now gold in India is $5,020.58. Pretty low volume though. And gold here in the United States is currently $46.95. So it's like $400 different. No, $300 and something difference in India. Let's check out India silver. We'll again trade this to US, change that to USD. And we'll change this to Troy ounce. And silver in India is 80.15. While silver here, so 80.15. Okay. While silver in the United States here is 75.10. So it's like $4 and something cents ahead of it. Okay. Futures are right around here. When's the next big show? You guys got to subscribe. Guys, we're getting close to the next big show. We have 68,567 subscribers. So 33 more subscribers till the next big show. Make sure you subscribe. You got to be subscribed anyway to win a bunch of silver, gold, and copper. I'm giving away over 47 ounces of silver, a bunch of copper, and some gold. So subscribe, turn on those notifications. And guys, if you think you're subscribed, make sure you still are. YouTube will unsubscribe subscribers randomly to see if they resubscribe. It's some sort of lame quality check. So make sure you're subscribed if you think you are. Pakistan Zinda said, come check out Pakistan. SMC says, yo, Crustacean Nation, smear soup on your bits. It's science. Whoa. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just 2.5 minutes away here from market open. I'm sorry, 3.5. And make sure you guys smash the like button. We're at 577 likes, so only 23 more likes to 600. I know we can do that. The next 23 people to smash like are going to find a coin on the ground in the next 3 weeks.
It's science.
Hey guys, there's Cargo Bob. Cargo Bob in chat right there. That's him. Cargo Bob.
Some guy on the internet just gave me crabs.
And that's Cargo Bob. I just met him yesterday. He came down to Key West. He's a crustacean. Will's been stacking. Thank you for the super chat. Says, can this $5 get us the big show? No, we can't pay for the big show. We got to get it. But thank you so much for the super chat. If we get John Soup, I'll do a big show and a crab dance. That's the only time I'll deviate from the big show. If we get John Soup, we will do a crab dance and a big show. Hey, Pakistan Zinda, I can add the Pakistan market to my new website. Can you help me, Pakistan Zinda? Can you email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com, what the market name for that would be, and I can get it over to the website designers and they can get that added on the list. If you don't mind, Pakistan Zinda, it would help. Cargo Bob found a penny. Two Second Springs found a 1948 quarter, and my coin roll from the laundry. Nice. Congrats. I mean, that's good these days. 1 quarter these days, guys. Let me see. 1 quarter right now. That's a $13.64 bill you just found. Congratulations. Okay. William in chat says, when we hit 100 again, let's open the bubbly and have some soup for John. There you go. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 1 minute away from the stock market opening here. As a matter of fact, I'm going to update it to a danger zone warning. Upgrade. Yes. Who is ready? What's going to happen, guys? Are we going up or are we going down? One second here. I got one of those Air Britannias the other day, and the seller wanted me to send it back for a refund. Oh, Roger, where did you get it from? That's breaking news. If you got Roger, please email me at internationalstacker@gmail.com. Where did you get it from? That means there's other error coins out there, because to this point, we only knew about the error coins from shards. So please, 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 Roger, email me. That's going to be major breaking news. Roger Devine, email me, internationalstacker@gmail.com. Send me a picture of it and let me know where you got it from. Wow. Okay, here's breaking. Iranian foreign minister is heading to Islamabad tonight for a second round of U.S. talks. A U.S. logistics and security team is already on the ground. He will travel with a small delegation. I don't know if that's true, but that's what's being reported. And the market is open, ladies and gentlemen. So Dow Jones is down 63 points, 73. S&P's up 18. NASDAQ's up 285. DXY's down 0.09%. It was a private seller on Facebook. Are you in the United States? Roger, email me if you don't mind, and send me some pictures if you don't mind. That's major breaking. Let me know if you're in the United States. Wow. That's major breaking. Carrie saying was doing chores. Thanks to Dr. Sophia for polishing the ledger. So excited for the new website, says Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. Brian in chat says Mike D is carrying us to 100K subs and members. Thank you, Mike D, for the generosity. Do appreciate it. Jimmy Reefer just posted a conspiracy theory in chat. The error coins were made and distributed intentionally. Major backlash is minimal, and there is a great demand for the coins. Alpha Crab says I started the day hungover, but the Crustacean Nation has cured me. Let's go. Nice. Okay, Roger, you're in the UK. Okay, you're in the UK. Please, Roger, email me. I got a couple questions for you. It's because I'm working on an overall video about the scandal, so that would be huge. I won't mention your name. I'll keep your name out of it. There are more error coins where it's supposed to be only 200, and 209 is what Shards found. And then the Royal British Mint said they found additional coins and destroyed them. But the fact that there's more out there outside of Shards would be major breaking news. Dr. Sophia says, how would you be able to tell the difference between an error versus a fake? Let me show you. 1 second. Okay, I got two here. Okay. So, which one do you guys think is the error and which one do you think is the real? And the error is 75% copper. Which one do you think is the real and which one's the error? Put it in chat right now. And it's not as obvious on the camera, but it's pretty obvious in person. I'll show you close-ups of it. Yeah, the one on the right is the error coin. And you can tell in person, like it's an obvious color difference in person. It does have a copperish tint. Let me try to show you. So this one's the error, this one's real. So see, the real one is vibrant. You can see how this one has like a copper tinge to it. Just a copper tinge. It still looks silver-ish, but it's a copper tinge. That's how you can tell. And of course, you can tell if on a Sigma or if you pinged it, you could tell. Yep, the right was the error. See what you guys are saying here. Okay. All right, guys, we've been going for nearly 2 hours. I'm going to be live this evening at, it's the market close on Friday, so I'll be live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to market close at 5. Then at about 5:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be going to the War Room, channel members. Thank you so much for the support, ladies and gentlemen. Should we check if we should do a quick crab raid? Let me see if there's anyone live before I leave. Hold up. I got to work on stuff for you guys. I've got to work on stuff. Let's go to live. No, let's go. Let's go here. Live stream. Let's see who's live. Ida, Mike's Weather. Oh, Silver Hair Stacker is live. Look at this. Junior Numismatica's live. That was the Spanish channel we did a while ago. 5 people watching that. Do you guys want to do Silver Hair Stacker? Do you want to raid Ida or the Spanish channel? It's all in Spanish. But it was kind of funny when we rated that. Which one do you guys want to do? Let me know. See what you guys say. Rudy Poo in chat saying thievery is now an error. Yeah, there you go. The Britannia is exactly the same. The Air Britannia is exactly the same as the real one. All features everything except it's 28 grams and 75% silver. Okay, you guys want to do the Spanish one? That will be fun. Because last time he was like saying crab in Spanish. We'll do the Spanish. Oh, get out of there. He's going to be like, who are these guys? What is going on? And guys, remember, this is meant to be a good thing. We're going to flood the chat with crabs. Please smash the like button and show some love. If you speak Spanish, interact. And I'm going to have to put the link in chat the hard way. So here is the link. Let's go crab raid. Have some fun, ladies and gentlemen. Again, I'll be live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Crab raid. Let's go have some fun. Let me... Oh. Undo. West Texas, I just hid your message by mistake. Sorry about that. I just deleted your message. Sorry. West Texas, you're now a moderator. Congratulations, West Texas. Okay, let's go crab raid, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. I will be live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. War Room at 5:15. Let's go crab raid. And I guess I'll say CYOTino. Catch ya on the next one. Hey, Cargo Bob, we're downtown Key West right now. You want to go get some soup?
No soup for John.
No soup.